That's all right. Oh. One last time. Yeah.
It's time for Africa.
I don't understand. Then, my good sir, and or madam, and or Stig, you've succeeded. Pizza. Good pizza. I'm pulling apart a fake NES-shaped emulator. As in, it's fake NES-shaped? As in, it's not NES-shaped? Or it's a fake NES because it's an emulator? It's a fake emulator shaped like a NES. It's not, it doesn't emulate them. It pretends to emulate, but it doesn't. And thus it's a brick. I'm not trying to be pedantic, I'm just trying to understand. Excellent. Then it'll be a real NES-shaped emulator. Hi, Wazza. I'm currently here on my own. I don't know where Loz nor Zale are. Probably on their way. One would hope. Hi, Jack. Huoza, we're going to the dark place. Also, while I have the three of your attention, I pinned a post to this. It's a Google form. Hi, Carbon. You've turned up just in time. I have the four of your attentions. I pinned a post in chat to help improve Notice Me Senpai, how to gauge people's engagement of the show, so on and so forth. The more people I have actually submitting data, the more I can act on, because I don't know how to improve it. I haven't got a clue. My big goal was the set, and we now have a set. Oh, chocolate. Oh, you're so delicious. Oh, never leave me, chocolate. Never leave me and become one with me. Fuse with me, chocolate. Oh, I love you, chocolate. It's a mint arrow if anyone cares. Oh, I love you, chocolate. Oh. So delicious. Oh. Sorry, no. You're fine. Well, I don't know where the other two are. Oh, there's Loz. I say that. He hasn't actually joined chat yet. No. Oh. No, no. No. Well, early enough. Oh, Moon Breeder. Oh! Left us too soon. Yay, slice of right. Yay. Damn, a butt head. That's what short keys are for. Short keys, shortcuts are for. There's only two of us. I think the solution to this is just beat up Yojimbo. myself with the mic. Ow. Give me 2 buttons to hit things. 1 to jump and maybe 1 to dodge. I genuinely thought that other player had AFK. It's dog. Where are you going, dog? So far. I don't know. Oh. Oh God! Oh shit! No, fuck! Ah, bollocks! Oh, he's got AK. Go to hell, you asshole. The amount of clenching in that last part, you're not wrong. So much clenching. I'm so clenched up right now. Laws! Oh, I don't think he can hear me. Oh, he can't hear me. It's a lot.
Eyes.
It is.
I swear I could hear diamonds being made.
Every day. More lies.
What did I lie about this time?
Every day. More lies.
What did I lie about this time?
Everything.
Oh, cool.
Oh, well, there's a scroll. What's this? I look forward to...
What?
So I'm catching on chat. Okay. How's chat doing?
think chat's okay. You missed cliffhanger.
Chat is
and
okay.
Slice is right.
Haha. You know what that means?
The next one has to be Leap of Faith.
Yeah.
That's how that works, totally.
Mm-hmm.
What are you eating?
A goozillionaire.
I sense ramekin.
Indeed. They go in the bin. Well, actually, they're in a recycling bin, but
Still
where
a
they
bin.
belong.
But for everyone's benefit, I used to live with someone that would eat these desserts that came in ramekins. And he was holding on to the ramekins so that he could use them to make cheesecake and crap like this. Right? It wasn't just cheese. What else did he make? Creme caramel. All sorts of shit like this. I think we had 40 ramekins by the time he moved out.
I mean, in some respects, it's like, it's a glass thing, and that is quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
But,
You don't need that many.
yeah, and they're just an odd shape. It's like, it's too small to be a bowl for something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you could use them for like a bit of ice cream or something, maybe something like that. But you
Condiments.
couldn't use them for cereal. Maybe fruit, you could do little fruit things on them.
No.
Ornaments, yeah, but
No, condiments that you could dip in.
condiments. yeah, you could use them. Yeah, so maybe you need at most like, in a real stretch, 10,
No, at a real stretch, 5.
6.
5.
No, you want an even number. Yeah. Okay.
how
Fine.
many-
6.
How many condiments are you planning on putting out, Loss? 6.
No, but exactly. But you put you put out 2 condiments, and you can do 4 fruit salads for people. You see? But they're too small to make a drink. It'd be a weird drink, and we're not used to
Stupid.
drinking from flat things.
Stupid. It's stupid.
Yeah.
It's infuriating.
Yeah.
Actually, did he take them when he moved out, or did he ditch them? Did he leave them behind?
Oh.
Why do I-
It's your house, mate.
I think he actually left them behind, and I ended up just throwing them all in the bin. Because they were stupid.
Leap of faith.
People don't need 4 bajillion fucking ramekin. Did either of you guys see Iron Lung or planning to do so? If you did, what are your thoughts? I haven't seen it.
Is Iron Lung?
Huh? Yeah.
Iron Lung? Yeah, I'm tempted to go on Friday. Wait, there's a cinema near you, isn't there?
Yeah, it's right next to me. Well,
Is it still on when I'm there?
I have no idea. Oh, let's have a look.
If not, I'll go to this place on Friday, but... Because I can't imagine it having a big release, but I know it's done really well already. I think I made like 9 million its first day, which that doesn't sound like a lot, but I think it only cost 3 million to make, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's already making bank. Like, and it's just come out, and so it's like anything now is just pure profit. Pure profit.
And it didn't have any marketing or anything like that associated to it, so...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, normally because you do 50% of the budget as marketing, and it's like, I haven't seen... I think he put out a trailer on his YouTube channel. That's all the marketing it needs.
I don't think they've had it. Because when I do a search for it, the cinema near me doesn't list it at all.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry about that. You've just been waiting for Leap of Faith again.
Yeah.
Sorry, I feel bad.
It's alright.
But I had a fucking hectic weekend, Jesus Christ.
Just so you know, we are live.
Yes, I figured. I saw the notification, I pay attention. Hi, Carbon. Hi, Hoser. Who else we got?
Jack's here.
Oh, Jack. Hi,
Joe
Jack.
Stig.
Hi, Stig. Hello, one and all.
We're currently talking about Iron Lung.
I've not seen it yet. Apparently it's supposed to be quite good.
Yeah. Xeno's trying to see if we can see it in Northampton when I'm there.
Oh, cool. One day I shall meet you both in real life.
Yay!
Can't believe it's been 10 years. That's fucking bananas.
That is.
The screenings currently only go as far as Saturday. They don't actually extend beyond that.
Oh, is it that they don't...
Is it like a little release kind of thing? Like it's a smaller...
I'd get polio just to see it.
Movie. Cause,
Do you mean... Yeah, I imagine it is. My cinema only has it like one time a day.
That, but the what's it called? Odeon seems to have it in Northampton, and they only go... The calendar only goes as far as Saturday.
Ah, they only show weeks, right. Oh, what, the calendar for Iron Lung or the calendar for the whole cinema?
It could be both, but at least Iron Lung.
Maybe I should see it this weekend then.
I would, just in case.
Yeah.
Iron Lung. I'd get polio just to see it. Wow. I mean...
Yeah. I mean, I first learned about it watching Markiplier play it years ago, and it's a great little game. I'm shocked that... And it is really an interesting setting, but crazy he wants to make a movie out of it.
I mean, sometimes you get like hyper-fixated on stuff like that, I suppose.
Yeah.
I appreciate the use of his influencer clout to weaponize it to make a creative endeavor.
Indeed.
It's
I hope the...
better use than a lot of people do.
Well, I just hope the original creator has made has gotten a good
yeah, absolutely.
thing from it.
I hope so too. That'd be good.
That would be good.
Are we waiting for the 22?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Alright.
All right then. And then we're gonna go to the dark.
To the dark, to Ultima Thule.
To Darkland.
Fun fact, all blood used in the movie was generously donated by Markiplier. Where he got it, no one knows.
Carmen says, fun fact, all blood used in the movie was generously donated by Markiplier. Where he got it, no one knows.
You know, people. I'm sure Markiplier is such a charismatic dude. I'm sure all his fans were queuing up to give him blood.
Yeah, just shove it in the bucket. Well, I thought you were going to draw it for us right here, sir. Ah,
Right, what
I
we
see.
do? Unto the heavens.
Use
MSQ. Unto the heavens. Oh, right, ouch. I think we've probably got 2 streams in us.
Yay!
Maybe less. Maybe less. I think it's probably. Let's. Unfortunately, I feel like we might hit a weird patch where it's like we don't really have time to do all of everything tonight, but we
That's fine.
can't do. But we'll get close to the end.
Do I remember correctly that you said you were unavailable one Monday soon? Or am I imagining this?
I think that might have been this Monday, but I've made it work.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. Like I said, chaotic weekend. Where are we up to? Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 13 quests.
Nice.
2 of which are instant stuff. I.e. Dungeon End Trial. Actually, 1 of which, they're both in the last quest. Shit. I'm curious to see what how Iron Lung actually works as a movie, because as far as I'm aware, it was only like, you know, like a short form horror game, wasn't it? Like you're in a submarine.
But I think, like, it might just be something that's readily adaptable to...
Perhaps, yeah.
Because, like, it might be one of those sorts of games that you only play once and you, like, never pick up again kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have played many of those.
Well, it's kind of like, Scorn. Like, I really enjoyed Scorn, but, like, it was so short. I'm like, oh, I'm really surprised.
It's really sad as well, especially as, like, I remember there was a year where, like, a bunch of games got announced, and I remember 2 of the standouts that I sort of pinned to pay attention to were Scorn and, what's that other game? Witchfire. They both got announced at the same time. And Witchfire's that, like, Doom kind of pilgrim
Guys, you ready?
kind of vibe versus, like, demons and shit. But it was... I just feel like neither of those games delivered.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
Buzz, you there?
Yay!
Take the leap. I'm watching the delayed stream. I need to remove chat. There we go.
Don't
Pop
remove
out.
chat.
No, I'm popping out the chat so they can go with my other stream so I can see what's going on.
In real time.
In real time.
In real
Wait. Oh, I thought you had a
time.
frog head for a second there. I was like,
No.
you're making a mockery of my request for you to dress up all serious. For the
I
final
was
time.
so tempted to go find, like, some...
Honestly, put the Moogles on. I feel like it would be hilarious. There's a point that
The Moogles is part of his thing now. I mean, come on.
you've got to put the Moogles back on.
Pretty sure
You
I've
can't
got
save the
them.
universe without some Moogles. I
Yeah,
mean, Moogles
honestly,
are-
like I said, with all these animations they've done in this one, where it's like you dramatically draw your weapon, the Moogle sound is going to make it so much better. There's going to be a point right at the end.
Yeah, it works. It's just enough. Like, if he was wearing a Moogle suit, it would be stupid. But
Yeah.
the normal clothes, plus Moogle fists,
Pick up a wheel gun.
is inspired.
A wheel gun.
Firstly, I want to find you the shark fists.
The shark fist?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
the
shark
shark
fists are
fist.
really hard to get though.
Yeah.
Well, not really hard to get, but we kind of need a community to do it. So unless you want to do a drive for an FC out of your community,
He said words. I knew some of them.
I think
we have
he...
to get people into a guild, basically.
I know what you mean.
Yeah. I don't know. Perhaps if we had more of a FF community, perhaps we could. But I
I'm
think
sure
that-
there's communities you can join for things.
Yeah, I know. It's a ball ache though. Plus, if you're a content creator and you get it, you you get priority
Wait.
privilege.
I'm missing a silver. Oh, I'm missing that silver. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, you silly bastard.
Yes, it's a sneaky one.
He's
You have
only
to go
5,
back.
and he's already talking about
Well, he's going back now.
drive-bys.
He's only 5 and he's already talking about drive-bys. What? I'm older than 5.
Are you?
I wish.
You should check his teeth.
My sister has baby teeth still. She's a fully grown woman.
I'm confused by this statement.
I beat Xeno.
Yeah, I left. What's it called, Mr. Silver, because it was sneakily on the side.
Yeah, she's still got two baby teeths.
Two baby feet. Oh no.
Baby feet. Yeah, it's like Deadpool. It's really inconvenient.
Do we
my
tell
God.
by the rings on
Oh,
his
you make me
teeth?
nervous. No! Why would you do this? Why are you so bad?
Not bad. Look, I have the gold. What more do you want?
Yeah, well, you gotta get to the end.
Ugh. Such high standards.
You've been doing it so long, you should be better at parkour by now.
He normally is. I think he's having an off day. Normally he beats me to the end every time. So
Well, like,
I think it's just-
I mean, come on.
he
When
was
the
thrown
last
by
time-
I have to go back.
Yeah. I don't
throw
face this direction. This direction's
Marty,
the wrong one.
Marty, we have to go back, Marty. We just gotta go back. No! What was that?
Bad?
Oh, it was on purpose. It was on purpose.
No, that was a genuine.
Did we know why the rings on the seat? How would you have to like saw into my teeth to work out how old I am?
Well, I think you'd take one out and then.
Don't
yes.
take my teeth. I've already had teeth out.
Well, I think we all have at this point.
So I could have braces to fix my teeth. Don't miss those days. Fucking hell. I did the Invisalign thing a couple of years ago, which was definitely worth it because my original orthodontist fucked up my teeth.
How is that easier?
Array for incompetent. That's the word I'm looking. Incompetent NHS workers.
Yay! Now to the dark place.
Pee 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 poo 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 pee 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 poo pee 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 poo pee 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 poo.
Oh, do I not? I thought I had one which was just Noble Fist.
Just pop to the thing and put it in your outfit.
What? The
Pop
inn?
to the inn and then yeah, stick it in your outfit, and then you've got like if you want to keep what you're currently wearing, just add the
Yeah.
like create one for this one and then add the Moogle Fist to it.
The fuck did
Anywhere works. Like doesn't any of the main capitals, but that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Downline's fine. It's irrelevant. You could have done Charlie and you could have done anything.
I?
I guess this is the cheapest one technically, I suppose.
Wait,
'cause
where are
you-
we going? Oh, move.
He's
oh,
going
move.
downline to just sort out his drip because you guys are in the end run now, and you have to look pretty.
How much does Xeno want Shark Fit? Pretty much.
Where's that from? Is that on Twitch?
No, it's on. Have you got top chat instead of live chat?
I do.
Yeah.
Why is it doing that?
Because
How bad is Xeno's almost out? Don't do it. No. We can pursue the Shark Fists in future. I mean, honestly, depends if you want to carry on playing Final Fantasy after you finish the expansions, because once
Probably.
we're not that far from finishing the game. Really,
getting there, right?
a couple more months and we're there. How much is it, Gil? Actually, I forget that Jack is absolutely fucking loaded. Could be me. I'm bad at finances. No, the glamour dresser, you stupid fool.
What? I was having a drink.
Well, I can't see that because I can't see your camera. 1 million? Fuck off. Oh, it's not expensive.
I can afford that.
Not expensive. Yeah, and nothing else.
No, I still got 800,000 afterwards.
I mean, if you want to buy it, you buy it. But we wanted the Moogle Fist for the end. I don't know if the sharks even make noise.
So
No, go edit glamour plates. Go edit glamour plates.
thank you.
Actually, well,
What?
yeah, just stick the glamour. Stick the fists on this, so it means you can overlay it over anything. And then
Yeah,
just, save it like that. So whatever you're using will then Jacksown 86 million. What a fucking joke. It's because you kept playing when the rest of us quit.
Wow.
There it is.
Fuck yeah! Let's do it.
Moogles. What are they called? What are the Moogles called?
I don't know. Jack and Jill?
Jack and Jill?
I'm joking.
Can you imagine if there was like, what's it
Wait,
called?
where is it? The Sea of Stars? Wait, where are we going?
Sea of
No, you're gonna have to go to Aporia. No, just click on to Heavens because we didn't get a teleport point on the new planet because we ended right after the cutscene. So we're gonna have to click on to Heavens in the top left. No, the top left of the screen.
Sorry.
There we go.
I'm being stupid. So what is he talking about?
Using his Brian.
Yeah.
God damn it, I wish I had
If in doubt, use your Brian.
Oh, I'm gonna stream this week. I'm gonna actually do some shit. Don't know what I'm gonna stream. We'll find out.
I know what you should stream.
I want to do Yap Yap. I do really want to join you guys, but I unfortunately, literally today, was told that I have something to do on Thursday evening. So.
Shame.
Should we change? Well,
Fine, you can be Master Wizards, and then next time we play,
fuck yeah.
you can embarrass me. It'll be like, are we there yet?
Yeah, no, keep going. Keep going.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
getting slow.
Amazed by my skill at driving an RV. Wanton lack of self-care. Yeah, I need to get back on the regular.
Get back on the horse.
Well, I kind of took stream time off so I could do some writing stuff, and that's kind of fallen off at the moment.
Holy shit, those shark fists look amazing. Anyway.
Well, Moogles can be retired after this expansion. Then this is your original strip, like Saga fist, and then the sharks can replace them for Dawn Trail. They're your holiday fists.
Oh my god, my holiday fists. Blah 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 blah. Should have been called the Defiant.
Oh god.
Here we are.
I can't guarantee it will be of help in these strange surrounds, but I've readied a provisions node in case of emergency. Of course, if you encounter any real danger here, I expect you to return to the Ragnarok at once.
We're in
Visions.
space.
We're totally gonna die. Oh, we are fortunate. We are fortunate this place can support the life, albeit barely. I suspect.
Xeno graduates from
get on
Moogle
with it.
fists to shark fists. Eventually, he will reach
Sorry,
the rank
TTS.
of bare arms.
I suspect, given the torpid, stale quality of the air. But never mind that. Oh, we must find Thancred. Let's begin our search from the prow of the ship. It has seemed as good a direction as any. The prow of the ship? What's the prow?
Yeah.
Try not to stray too far, lest we lose sight of one another.
Front, I think.
Nod. I think that was a nod. Pretty sure that was a nod. Which part's the bow of the ship?
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that maybe the?
it's the front.
Yeah. So.
Hang on. Hang on, I'm trying to get up.
I think it's like the very front, like the front. The frontiest front.
What's the difference with the fucking front?
Foremost part of the ship's bow above the waterline. So the bow is the whole thing. The prow is the very top.
Above
Seems
the
weird to
waterline.
specify it, but whatever. Yes, but it seems weird to say prow when you're in space.
Yeah.
There's no water.
That dragon's not moving.
Why would there be a dragon here, Xeno?
Dragon's not moving.
That dragon is not moving.
That dragon is.
That
That dragon
is.
isn't.
Oh, are these going to be all of Pudgy Widget's things that he killed because they were wrong. And Meteon has given them a home.
Were there wrong dragons? I don't remember there being wrong dragons.
There was wrong things.
Yeah.
Or it could be dragons, because dragons are aliens, don't forget. What was that
God,
t-shirt
yeah.
we wanted made?
Dragons.
Dragons are aliens.
Oh, that would have been hilarious. Friends, but what a wonder. Perhaps we can find something to help us understand the nature of this place. A relic, an inscription, anything. Maybe a toilet.
Zeno, when will I get my dragons or
The
aliens
metallic
shirt?
pillar has been partially melted, likely sometime in the distant past. The damage does not appear to have been inflicted deliberately. Rather, it calls to mind the indiscriminate destruction often wrought in the heat of battle.
Battle.
Look here. This part is relatively intact. The intricate design of the top suggests it is man-made, though its builders were surely not men as we conceive of them. Having said that, I swear I've seen this pattern before.
We all make mistakes in the heat of passion. Jimbo,
I don't know if you guys would have. Ah, you would have. You would have.
This pattern, eh? It does look familiar.
Halligan?
Nope. Oh. Maybe? No. No.
Oh, we apparently have to gather information at the fort by going massively south and away from the fort.
Mhm.
That makes sense. Are we going to look at it from above or something?
Yeah, Stinian. He's like, oi.
Oi, I'm
Oi.
not looking at above. But yeah, surely he's loving this place. He can kill all the Dargons he wants.
Gargons.
I thought this hill might afford a better view of the surroundings. Our surroundings. Poor decision. Hindsight. Besides the light from the ship, all is shrouded in darkness. If Thancred is here, I'd never know it. From what I can tell, we are near the edge of an island, if you can call it that, surrounded by floating debris.
Calling it an island.
Is there Aether here on this world? I don't really remember. It's not really a world. I mean, if you look up, you'll see a lot of like.
Well, the only thing I can suspect is the fact that this could be the remains of Elpis. That's just,
It is not.
That's just been teleported here, and
No. It is not.
Could be a different civilization.
apparently we
One
recognize
of the ones.
it.
Might be closer.
One of the ones that Meteon went to.
Yeah.
Well, no, I thought we recognized this.
Yeah.
You might still. I mean, like you said, you're on the money with dragons or aliens. Maybe there's other civilizations that you have interacted with.
The fricking Lalafell. No, I knew
Fucking
it.
knew it. Fucking knew it. Let's kick him out. Are you able to find anything? I fear and is still not rested. Thank you.
There's nothing but emptiness as far as the eye can see, which unfortunately isn't very far. Nod. Though I can't help but suspect that someone or something is here. There are times when I sense it drawing close, and then a chill washes over me, leaving me exhausted. leaving me with feelings of death and anguish. Brr.
I see. Oh, wait, no. I think I might see something over there. I felt it too when I was near that thing.
What are you talking about? There's nothing there.
Before we jump to any conclusions, perhaps we should search elsewhere.
Agreed. We found only more questions, and we are in desperate need of answers. There's a fair stretch of terrain from the ship's port side yet to explore. Let us try searching ours in. I think there was a nod there.
That was a nod.
Sorry, wrong one.
Wait, are the alien dragons also ghosts?
Drenna, a word before we join the others.
A word before I join the others. Proceeds
Dragon.
to walk 3 miles away.
And then dragon.
Jumps a dragon on us.
So they can't perceive the dragon. What if there's something to do with...
I love the pause there, and our character just didn't go, guys, the dragon? Guys, you don't see the dragon. Guys, I'm seeing dragons. And they're like, let's go over there.
I wonder if
Guys,
Midgard
I'm surrounded by
Soma...
fucking dragons.
I wonder if Midgard Soma is, like, the reason why we can see the dragons.
What's happened to Midgard
is he
Soma?
still with us?
No, and yes, and no.
I think he poodles off after a bit. I can't remember when, though. It's sort of the classic, like, oh, he did a thing with the plot and then we sort of forgot about it.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't die or use his power up or anything. He just
Was it
stopped
around the
talking
time?
to us.
It was around the time of... Oh, I want to
Heavensward.
say... Was it Tiamat? No,
It's like your point about Hrasfalgar, where he's just kind of like doing his own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like the fact Hedgehog just needs to turn up in the background with the other dragons. It's like, okay, we got our new dragon now. It's like, why do we need you? We have Hrasfalgar.
Right.
Sorry, Ricefalgar.
Damn straight. You see them too, don't you? Dragons. Not. As I thought, their presence is tenuous at best. There's no mistaking it. No doubt your bond with Midgard Soma and mine with Nidhogg is what allows us to perceive them.
There you go.
Could these apparitions be related to the dragons now live on Atheris? Better to leave such conjecture to the others. In any case, we must be careful. We may soon find dragons they can see as well. Death and anguish. What happened to them, I wonder? Is this the right voice? I feel this is the right voice.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I mean,
You play it straight, and he's kind of a heroic stoic.
heroic stoic.
In the bag. Heroic stoic or stoic heroic?
The heroic. That's an aetherite. What is that doing here?
That is a mess.
But it's still an eighth, right?
No, it's a mess that we can click on. Let's go
Maybe
click on
the
it.
Aether is... Yeah, you're right.
We can't click on it. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Oh, I don't know if it lets you straight away.
High five, loss.
Reserve.
Oh, there they are. So, what's that? So, were the dragons the ones that brought the Aether?
Or did they steal them?
When the Aetherites are just crystallized Aether.
Okay, Mr. Know-It-All.
That's what I'm here for. To know most of the things, but also not know a lot.
Dragons? Here?
Probably because of the Aether.
Estinian's sad because he's not special anymore.
What you see is a memory of a world that once was. A world suffering a slow death, whose denizens cried out for the release of oblivion.
Oh, they couldn't get Oblivion released. God, what is their Bethesda doing?
What?
Sorry.
Their world is dead?
No shit, Sherlock.
It is. Not a single life remains upon that husk floating in the vast emptiness. These creatures are shadow and shade, perpetuated only to suffuse dynamis with their unending lamentations.
Our friend Thancred. Where is he?
A strange question. He is at your side, is he not? Oh yes. He is here and there, and everywhere within this space. He would tell you himself if he had form to form words.
You exploded him.
Huh. Such loathing and uncertainty. You don't know why you still exist. In like manner to the oblivion I send. I tried to drown out your ether with dynamis. Beginning with this Thancred, who came at me despite being unable to breathe. Such a simple thing, unmaking men. In the blinking of an eye, he was gone. Didn't even have the chance to be transformed. Yet somehow, he managed to leave a slither of himself behind. What you call the heart? Or perhaps the soul. In his final moment, he cried out from it. A single word. Survive. That wish proved
Kingdom Hearts
stronger than the
reference.
despair that ruled here. It overpowered it, causing this space to be remade. Into a place you can perceive, and where life can endure. That you draw breath is proof that his soul lives on. For how long, however, remains to be seen.
Well then, we should hurry and tend to business.
Missed.
It's futile. You will never reach the true me. I told you, emotions dictate reality in this space. Such changes as you might work will not alter in its nature. You may see, but you cannot touch. Walk, but not advance.
Meteion holds too much sway here. How do we contend with a foe who can unmake us on a whim?
We'll blow it up.
I do not know. But Thancred gave his life that we might come this far. We must press on.
Agreed. We cannot turn tail here. Not without something to show for our comrade's sacrifice.
Nod.
Taking it very well.
Well, are you really going to believe your enemy?
No.
That's true.
Also, I love how it's like this is an area where basically emotion energy rules more than magic energy that we're used to, and she's already even in her own description, she's explained that one person's in death in her description, emotion was able to overwrite the entire region beyond her control. So, and we're other creatures of emotion. So, eventually we'd be like, "You die now," and she dies. It's just who's got the strongest emotional control of the area.
So,
Yeah.
if this place
So it's
runs on emotion,
silly
can't
silly
we just
AI,
desire
silly
her to be
AI.
tangible?
So, without a body, a form of being which we are not wholly unfamiliar.
Wait, hold on.
Indeed, for we existed in a similar state when residing in the first. The circumstances are rather more dire than that, 'tis true, but I choose to believe he is not forever lost to us. Regardless, in sacrifice he hath afforded us a chance to prevail. Let us not squander it, and ascertain the nature of this realm, that we might confront and defeat Meteion. Estinian, Jorena, would you accompany me in speaking with these dragons? Mayhap they can enlighten us. I would ask the rest of you to survey these surrounds. If there is a path that may lead us to our quarry, we must find it.
Very
well. Oh, sorry. No, that's fine. That's okay.
Very well. We can reconvene here when everyone has finished.
He just knows that there's so long periods sometimes between Alphino, he has to get defensive over the minorest of words.
I have wondered. No, I've been waiting to say that for a while. Meteion said that these dragons are shadows and shed from a world whose denizens sought oblivion. As such, they are not like to be amenable to company, let alone conversation, so please be careful. Also, hello, Cookie Bites. I couldn't really say it a moment ago.
Let us split up and gather what knowledge we
Xeno
may.
has one job: to look cool with Google fists.
I love the fact that it said Google Fists.
Google fists?
Good old Google Fists.
What noise do they make?
A visitor.
Autocorrect is a
not of
bastard.
this star. Would thy slender hands bring plague to our world? Thy breath extinguished life's feeble flame. Oh, how we would adore thee. Alas, with time our flesh shall wither, our souls fade, and so we wait for its inexorable march unto oblivion. If thou art not come to hasten our demise, I bid thee leave us, We crave not companionship, only silence.
In our world, we're waiting for GTA 6 to be released, but these poor fools are still stuck waiting for Oblivion to come out. I mean...
Is this Venom? Lol, no. I'm enjoying the stream, to be honest. Good.
That voice is pretty good. They need to get you for like Dark Souls NPCs.
Yeah,
I don't know how long I can keep that up for.
Beyond that distant veil, paradise lost.
We're waiting on the new Elder Scrolls game.
So beautiful.
He has to launch at the end of every sentence in that case.
We were proud and noble race, strength embodied. We knew only love before they came. The dragon.
Laugh, goddammit!
Metal monstrosities of black and silver. No bonds of blood did they share, nor conviction did they have to guide them. A crushing defeat. Never had we known such shame. Stilled now are the winds, though none could fill these wings burdened by ignominy. We fly no more, only sink into oblivion. I love that game so much.
They're more devoted than the No Man's Sky fans before that came out.
Oof.
We don't clown on No Man's Sky. They were forced into a horrible situation.
What?
Were they?
They were not.
Were they forced?
Sony threw them under the bus, didn't they? I thought.
Have we not watched together the?
Wait.
Oh, we should.
I'm recalling we've had this conversation before. Okay, be about your business. Carry on.
Okay, we should wait. It was it's not. It's they couldn't back down because they were bought by Sony and Sony thing. But the guy running it did overblow it a bit. But at the same time, he's not a PR guy. He's a coder.
Yeah.
So yeah. So, but it's still he should have earlier wound his. Yeah. Anyway, I suppose this is my one. Destroy my voice time.
Thou wouldst bid me speak.
Oh wait, is this even picking up?
It is.
Yeah,
okay, yeah. I was going to turn crisp off. Hang on. Crisp off. Just.
I would have interrupted you if it wasn't.
Thou wouldst bid me speak. Folly. I observe the lesson of stone. I shall not fly, nor speak, nor roar. Only watch and wait and end. But one sight
Never
yet
allow coders to talk to end users.
blood.
Normally, you just get the invasion of the body snatchers screaming
in lamentation. Nor the cradle of unsung dragons. No words, no songs are possessed of the weight to describe such tragedy. Go, if that be thy will. I shall remain.
He's not skipping his position in the queue. He is waiting for that door to open for his copy of Oblivion.
Oh wait, wrong way.
See, I don't get why we can't inject these dragons with 10 cc's of ether. That's what I'm up.
Get the ether pump.
Get out the boot of the ship.
How does one...
Just keep circling. Just keep circling.
There we go. Get all shitty you need.
They led you here as well, did they? It was described to me as the source of their woes and proof of their end. I think I'm beginning to see why. It's a hatching ground, or was. I've seen similar on Atheris. Midgar Sormers kind must have lived and thrived in a place such as this. Beatrice said his father was driven from their ancestral home by war and strife. This, then, is the fate of those who remained. Let's have a look around. Maybe those eggs have more to tell what happened here.
Gonna look in some egg guts. Oh, it's a little baby dragon.
Inside the shattered egg, you find the remains of an unborn dragon. The body has already begun to decompose. The gelatinous, half-dried membrane covering the corpse suggests it failed to emerge.
Badge.
A murky liquid has pooled inside this eggshell. The noxious feta is indicative of contamination. Photo? Feta? Gingerly lifting a large egg from the viscous mire, you peer inside and see a formless mass soaking in a pool of embryonic fluid. Your stomach turns as you return the egg to its resting place. This egg appears to have been broken from the inside out. Perhaps the dragonette within succeeded in hatching.
What's this? I thought all the eggs had been ruined.
If the dragonette was indeed hatched, there is no sign of it here, or its sire for that matter. We should look for them. You start with the cliff tops, and I'll search the plains. Oh yeah, give me that fucking hard job, huh?
It was Feta.
Wait.
Where are we going?
Down.
A tiny dragon.
Malformed. And it died.
Woo gurgle.
The boisterous howling hath been quieted by thy hand, I presume.
Everything all right? I thought I heard a dragon. Something resembling one.
Ah, I see what happened here. Was that your child? Perhaps some eggs within Almol are indeed mine. If life within one did quicken, the beast thou hast slain may be of my blood. Yet I do not recognize it, twisted and malformed as it is. Not a dragon in truth, but a reminder of our failure, a testament to our shame.
Explain.
They descended from the heavens, cold, heartless machines, and with them rode war and death. With fire and fury, rage and rancor, we gave answer. 'Twas a long and bloody battle, but only the beginning. Untold chaos and destruction swept over the star. In the end, the invaders were victorious. Yet when they looked upon their prize, they deemed it unfit for a requisition. We were abandoned to our ruin. The survivors sought to put away their shame, to rebuild, a futile effort. In pursuit, soil replete with aether did we once cultivate with our nesting ground. But our lands were barren, and any eggs nurtured in such desolation were fated to rot. We few survive to hatch what few were to survive to hatch as a...
Keep saying it wrong.
What few survive to hatch emerge as abominations. We shall have no new progeny.
Prodigy? But there are dragons among you capable of journeying to other stars.
That there are. Many would make the attempt, each bearing a clutch of eggs. The richest stars were home to the harshest rulers, and the arrival of dragons incited contests for supremacy. When the fires faded, the walls lost and won, they too were reduced to ash and waste. 'Tis the curse of those who seek life, to be drawn into conflict, to conquer or be conquered. A vicious cycle we now choose to break. We tire of conflict, of everything. We wait now in sweet, merciful silence, free from strife and suffering, still as stone.
Wait, you claim your kind is doomed. There is another star. ...
Ellipsis.
Elpis.
It's all coming together. He was telling us we need to go to Elpis.
Oh wait, no, Estinian's there.
The only thing I can think of, which we've known, which might have come from a different planet, which we don't fully understand, which was metallic, which was robotic, is weapons. And if this game
Oh, I
also
thought
does
they
the
were
weapons
elegant.
right, but in some Final Fantasy games, weapons come from other star, but then people replicate them.
Yeah,
Oh.
that sounds quite. Yeah, maybe that sounds.
As in, it's a technology that ultimately came from another star, but I mean, it's still a technology. You could make copies. I mean, that's probably what Magitech was based on.
I mean, is this
a while ago?
is this potentially like, you know, this is Ultima Fool? What about Ultima Weapon?
Close.
So
going,
they'll
you'll see.
finally
You'll get
explain
it.
Ultima.
You'll get it. Don't worry.
Nope.
You'll get it.
They want only to brood in silence, be left alone, and their grief, with their grief until time itself comes to an end. Sole reward of senseless bloodshed. Pain I understand, and wish that I did not. What fools we were.
So seriously, 10 cc's of ether, and then their eggs wouldn't. Oh look, I made a baby. I'm a baby. I was baby formed. 10 cc's of ether.
But now it's time. But now isn't the time for such thoughts. Now is the time for such thoughts. No. The others will want to hear what we have learned, which is probably about sweet fuck all. But you know, come.
But yeah, these are dragons. Good job, Stevie. They are sad dragons.
Guys! We found dragons.
Oh, actually, to us, it's probably quicker for us to teleport.
Is it?
TPP. Teleport. Telepate.
Never allow coders to talk to end users. Normally, you just get the invasion of the body snatcher screaming. Not wrong. Or are you able to establish a meaningful contact with the dragons? I see. They wish to escape what they perceive to be a circle of conflict. Thank you, Joanna. Astanian. Or Carbon. Maybe I should bring it back as Carbon. As for our birth, I believe we are more acutely aware of our confines than before. I start by traversing the perimeter of the island to see if there may be a path leading off of it. Sadly, there is nothing to be found.
There's no small amount of debris floating about. Could there be enough to serve as a bridge to lead us elsewhere?
I consider that, and so I tried throwing a stone onto a potential platform to judge its integrity. But it never reached its mark as it crossed an invisible threshold just beyond the boundary of this island. It vanished, only to reappear above me and fall at my feet, which was pretty weird. I would not be too quick to presume that we see outside the space as it appears.
Which is why I returned to the Ragnarok and asked the Loporrits to search for a potential path. However, the ship's instruments failed to provide conclusive data on the surrounding area. Until we know more, I think it's too risky to attempt flying to another island. What Meteion told us before, that emotions dictate reality here, might be the key. But I'm not entirely sure what emotion might manifest a bridge to lead us to safety. I feel bridge.
So, what you're saying is, no way forward.
At present, if it is indeed emotion that governs this island, perhaps it is not Meteion's, but the dragons that holds us here.
They tire of conflict and have chosen a path of oblivion to escape it. Or rather, they have chosen no path at all, meaning there is no way for the dragons or anyone here on this island to advance.
A sound theory, disheartening though it may be.
If that is the case, what recourse do we have? They are not like to be persuaded to help us. As our reasoning is built on our history of turmoil and strife. Without irrefutable proof, the future is not as bleak as they believe it to be.
Mayhap persuasion is not the answer. Meteion meant to unmake us, then and there on the Ragnarok, and she would have succeeded, if not for Thancred's determination. She conceded it was strong enough. She conceded it was strong enough to overpower the despair that otherwise rules Ultima Thule, and reshape it to a degree. Perhaps it can be done again, in like manner, by overpowering the prevailing emotions.
"'Twas Ultima Thule's architect, Meteion herself, against whom Thancred did pit himself in a clash of wills. Though I marked no leader among them, as such, I did chance to encounter a dragon possessed of despair far more potent than most. Potent enough, mayhap, to dictate the course for others."
I have lost my mouse there, sorry.
"And thus, their domain to follow." He spoke but few words, carefully chosen, their tone and timbre alone threatening to rend my heart in twain. Challenging his desire to remain may allow us to alter the island upon which we stand. Alas, I fear my vaunted rhetoric availed me naught against his calcifying heart. But mayhap one of you will fare better.
Nod.
Nod. Ashab, just give him a stoic nod. Bang. Sorted. Hey, dragon. Nod. Then I shall guide thee. Alend, they call him, in the dragon tongue. Thou wilt find him nearby, eyes fixed upon the water.
Well, what have we to lose? Let's get going. I think the next one's voiced, so I'm going to BRB.
Have fun!
Gonna make a coffee.
Threaten the dragons with a Moogle beating.
Oh, fuck yeah. Simon said threaten the dragons with a Moogle beating.
Yeah.
That'll fix everything.
The confusion alone will break him out of their stupor. I think Estinian was thinking, I could just kill all the dragons. I mean, I could do that. Pretty easy. I'm pretty good at killing dragons. Oh boy, here I go, killing dragons.
Having fun there.
Yep.
Downstream.
I love the camera showed you a dragon like looking into the water. It's like, no, not that dragon looking into the water.
Yeah.
Some other dragon looking into some other water.
that doesn't even look like water. It looks like oil. In fact, dragon's not even looking in the water. If that's the dragon.
He's looking at the
Oh
floor.
yeah, there he is. He's looking at the freaking floor.
Ah, sweet, delicious water. That's the floor, mate.
He's that far gone.
Look up a bit, yeah. Oh God.
He remaineth as he was when I first approached, entombed in melancholy.
I see. Perhaps I could...
I'll handle this.
So, waiting to die like all the others, are you?
This
Oh God. Our pride is crushed, our souls corrupted. The winds are stilled, and the heavens offer no comfort. There is nothing left for our kind. Our long lives, a curse as we await the end. Still, the stone we shall become.
So you say. Yet your kind has found a new beginning on our star. One of you braved the Expanse, bearing with him a clutch of eggs. They and their children now rule our skies, their song heard by all.
The fuck you say? Our kin on another star. And yet, from thee I do smell the blood of my brethren. Were they drawn into discord and war on their new home? What was, okay, that was a weird plume of green behind him.
You fine?
They
Fine.
were. They suffered much, and repaid their suffering in kind.
It mattereth not whither we we fly.
Whither we fly. Yeah. It matters not whither we fly. Whether we fly. Yeah.
Even so, ever will a sanguine ocean await us. Ever will retribution's wheel turn. Retribution's wheel. These weird words. And so, on the last of my pride as a dragon, I break free of this. I renounce conflict, exile myself from the others, never again to be touched by the flames of hatred.
Had your brethren made the selfsame choice, my family might still be alive. Yet lasting peace does not come to those who simply retreat from conflict. No, you must be willing to confront it, to stare into the face of your foe, and see yourself in him. Only then can you break the cycle of torment and tragedy. This lesson, a dear friend taught me at the risk of his life.
What is Alphino seeing right now? It feels like those are the eyes of someone that's experiencing trauma.
He might be about to.
There is no nobility in your penance. You wallow in self-pity. And after everything we've endured, we will not let you stop us.
He's seeing the release of Oblivion.
Dragon Song theme in the background.
Estinian!
Stay back.
Tire of war. Tire of turmoil. Dignity Titanica. Crimson Stain. Our misery. Our shame. Too much to bear. Too much to bear. Release us from life.
I see. Theirs is the emotion that bars our way. The rest is up to you.
No! Not Estinian too!
There's a wind.
Terrified.
He's opened the way for us. Sacrificed himself to remake this place, like Thancred did.
Trauma.
Oh, Alphino.
Come. Let us follow the wind. It will not lead us astray. He would not.
Nod.
You realize those two
My
are
bet's
probably going to be
on
the last
Urianger
ones
being
you are
next.
left with.
No, I'm gonna
Is
say
that
Y'shtola. I say Y'shtola.
Hmm.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
The game seems to hate Y'shtola.
All right, take your bets. Take your bets. Who's in what order? I want to hear what order you think are going to go in.
Well, next is Urianger and Y'shtola. I'm not sure which order those two are in, but I think those two are in next. Then I think it might be Graha, and then it'll be Alisei and Alphino.
Yeah.
Or Alisei and Alphino would again be together. I think they go together.
No, I'm pretty sure Alphino's going to be dead last.
No, I don't know.
The game weirdly loves Alphino.
It does. I think it should be Alisei who would go last because they spent a few expansions doing kind of a more personal thing between the two of you, whereas Alphino's is more, he had more stuff with Stinian and more of a, like generic stuff.
Feel like the way that the relationships are presented. I mean, maybe it's biased with the characters that I prefer, but like I feel like of the ones who I feel like get the most interconnectivity with the Warrior of Light is Graha and Alizé.
Who wants to do something fun? Right, okay. In chat, say who you think is going to be the next one to die. If you get it right, you get 1,000 points.
Oh, competition time!
Yeah. No losses.
Competition time.
Only Jack, you can't take part. You know.
Oh yeah, Jack. Come on, Jack. No, Jack. No. If Jack's even there.
Yeah. Alphino next. Oh, I did not see that coming.
Let's just give them a second loss to.
we got a way to fly. So yeah.
Whoever said.
Tattery?
Said no. Whoever said Y'shtola.
On to the next crazy place with a different race.
What are you gonna say, Carbon?
Alpha no female.
So Carver's saying Alice.
like Nidoran and Nidoran female, or Nidoran male, Nidoran female. Yes, Jack, it is.
What about
or DM?
Stig? I don't know if Stig, you're still there.
I love the guys that are coming up soon.
Don't do anything yet, Loz.
Could you come up here?
What?
This dragon's literally stuck its head in the ground.
Well, I think its head's.
But I think it's actually.
Am I right?
I think technically it's lost its head, but it looks like it's rammed its head into the ground.
Well, okay, I don't think Stig's there. Okay, fine. So, right. So, Rosa said Yashola, and Carmen says Alice. Look there, the wind. This is Austinian's doing. I'm sure that we should ride its flow and see how it leads. Ouais. A powerful gale has delivered you to another island. The other scions should arrive before long. Nope, they all died.
Oh no, okay. Well, we jumped once in the cutscene, let's jump again.
Yeah, he did it. Our thunder were forward for us. Not. Actually, I'm gonna up it to 10,000. 10,000. Their dragons are men trapped within a prison of their own making, lamenting the horrors of war. That Austinian knew them better than most. Here is a man of honor and a dear friend, willing to fight to the very end. Oh, what he believed was right.
Still fighting, Alphino. Just like Thancred. Their sacrifices are why we can survive here. Why we still have a chance to stop her. Even in spirit, they're unwilling to give in to despair, and we mustn't either. You stole it.
Oh, sorry.
Alice is right. We must press on, for their sake.
Nod. As Y'shtola and Alice said, I must continue. Notice that change in surroundings. Perhaps this is a memory of an altogether different world. It would be prudent to learn more of it. Then tread carefully, lest we lose our footing in the sands. Nod. I think Loz has gone on ahead.
Yeah.
I love the dudes that are coming up.
Ah, my knees.
Were it not for the violet crystal embedded in its surface, 'twould appear as ordinary stone. A curious script hath been etched upon them. Alas, it is not a language which I am familiar.
I cannot say I recognize it either.
Nor I. The dragons, from what I recall, preserve their knowledge in song and eschew the written word entirely. So we may assume this is the work of another race. One we have yet to encounter.
Sorry, hang on.
You good?
It's fine.
Meteor claimed the dragon's world suffered a slow death, seeking the release of Oblivion on Xbox 360. What life we find here, like as not, doth wend its way towards a similar end, waiting for GTA 6.
Oh, fuck off. I'm actually so uninterested in GTA 6.
Yeah.
Like, I you know,
It's okay.
Yeah.
13 years ago, when
what the fuck is that
fucking
then?
what's it dropped? Well, was it 13 years ago for the original release? I think it was, and then it was a couple of years later for PC. I didn't play it till PC release, but I don't know. It's too long to wait.
Yeah.
What do you suppose that is over there?
I'm not sure. It's hard to make out the distance, but it seems to bear the same crystals as this monument.
Meaning, there's a chance we may find whoever built them both. We should go and have a look. Come on.
Nod.
Come on.
Come on, me old chap.
Come on, my old chap.
I think Loz is getting ready to paint.
No. Painting. He's painting. Painting some Valhammer.
Some Valhammer.
Valhammer?
Some Valhammer.
I have every intention to paint the ones you gave me, and every time I go to do it, my friend who is my dungeon master, like, he pushes something else on me to do. It's such a pain in the ass.
The fuck is this thing? Oh my god, it's so adorable!
It's so cute!
Oh, that
Depression
is.
Robs. We love them.
Oh, that is cool.
Hail, travelers. This is a most unexpected occurrence.
Oh, hello there. Is this your home?
Indeed it is. Forgive me. I had forgotten. An exchange of introductions is expected when first meeting those with whom one is unacquainted. When the vibration of vocal folds was still required to convey our thoughts and intention, ear, I believe, was the pronunciation when used referring to our people.
No, wait. No, it's EA. This is the island of EA. Back when there was the island of Bethesda.
EA.
Bethesda, EA, they're all games companies. All destroyed by Squaresoft.
Though it is not entirely applicable given our present state, you are welcome to use this appellation. As for the nomenclature to address my individual person, I believe it would be pronounced Kopkuj.
I don't know why, but that sounds so wrong.
Yes, Kopkuj of the EA.
This world is waiting for
I used to
Anthem
work
to
for
get
BioWare.
its major update.
Then they destroyed our company from the inside. Now it's been bought out by the United Arab Emirates. And now, unfortunately, the Mass Effect 4 is not looking too good.
Though at least they finally crushed Anthem.
Do you guys even know that?
Yes.
Yeah. It was a big thing, like they were shutting down Anthem servers and everything.
Y'shtola.
Sorry, no, I'm writing down. I've got to write down Zale.
Copcooge. I mean, I mean the ear aren't there for super long, but
ghosty voice.
There's a couple more of them you guys can do as well, but they're just like super depresso blobs.
Super depresso blobs.
We have encountered beings that communicate intermittently through thought, but never one that is wholly without voice. I presume we are having this conversation via the medium of aether, or dynamis, as this space is effused with vast quantities of it. Fascinating in either case.
Wouldn't you know, Y'shtola? Surely you'd see speech bubbles if it was in ether.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I gather your response to my presence is positive then. Well, that is well, for there is something I wish to ask of you. Like yourselves, we EA are aether-based life forms. Therefore, it may be surmised that your bodies are comparable biological composition to those we once possessed. I have a number of queries regarding your subjective perception of the five senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, and... In total, I prepared 109... Wait, what?
I've got... Sorry, that really threw me off.
198.
198,712,180,827.
That's rather a lot, isn't it?
Ah, my apologies. I have omitted a great many details necessary to understand the nature of my request. Though we dispensed with our corporeal vessels long ago, we have rediscovered need for the flesh, and have endeavored to recreate our erstwhile forms. However, all pertinent records have been lost due to the passage of time. Take, for example, the nervous system. It is well within our power to recreate, but we have no frame of reference for sensations once experienced by our people, which may compromise our ability to interact with our physical environment.
And the reason you need to regain corporeal forms?
Aye, to bring an end to our existence, of course. Though need is perhaps too strong a word. It would be a simple matter to unmake ourselves through the use of etheric exsanguinators, but such a death seems inadequate. The traditionalists among us believe proper death requires an inescapable sense of impermanence in one's final moments, an experience found only with bodies of flesh.
Nod. Y'shtola.
Oh, I've just read Ricuse's thing about Ash's creation being dead. That's fucking hilarious.
Did that finally come out?
No. I think the upper leadership has all quit.
No. So, what happened was the guy that actually started the game and founded the company and everything. Effectively, he's turned around and said he's hated the direction that the board of directors have pushed the game.
Oh,
and
right.
He turned around and went nah, fuck it, I'm done with this, I'm out. And as a result, the board of directors basically liquidated the entire company.
Yeah. That doesn't surprise me. It always looked like one of those games that was kind of in perpetual flux.
Yeah.
We should very much like to hear more of your plans. In exchange, we will answer any questions you have to the best of our ability.
Oh, Y'shtola's talking to it. I feel Y'shtola's going to have to sacrifice herself to kill them all.
Such an exchange of information would indeed prove useful. Look at my big long fingers. My salad fingers. Very well. To ensure efficacious exchange, I hereby invite you to our home. Yes, the abode of the EA, where we traditionalists prepare our demise.
Through sports.
And Criterion Games. They made Burnout Revenge, I think.
Actually, I think they were Need for Speed, I'm not sure.
I presume your consent to answering questions is indicative of a tacit approval of our plans, in which case your cooperation is greatly appreciated. I must caution you, however, to be mindful of the EA wandering the desert. Their desire for bodies of flesh could be described as overzealous. Now, if you would follow me. Only matched by their desire to
EA
consume
Sports
other companies.
is only game. Why do you have to be so sad?
This is going rather smoothly. Not that I'm complaining, mind.
Oh. Even so, we mustn't forget their aim is oblivion, much like the dragons. Clearly they're after Bethesda.
Didn't they know that Skyrim was the game with all the dragons?
Though I fail to see why a civilization so seemingly advanced would choose to unmake all they have created. At any rate, we will find no answers dallying here. Let us be on our way.
Nod.
Do 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 do. Mummy's little mummy.
I'm getting.
Oh, the weird coin people.
They are weird coin people.
I forgot about them.
They look like they're from Tron.
Oh my god. Jeff Bridges?
Yeah.
What could you forget
The
about
grid.
Oh look, it's even got the lines on the ground! We're on the grid!
God.
This is the original Tron.
Welcome to our abode. Most of our compeers, you will find, remain idle in their domiciles. Though your quizzical expressions indicate my phrasing is unclear. I speak, of course, of the violet crystalline constructs hanging from the stone structures there.
Nope, that's just Ola.
You say they remain idle, but what of your work to regain corporeal bodies?
An astute question, and understandable given your finite nature. We have no desire to pursue our research, for it is no longer necessary. If, in our idleness, we are struck by sudden inspiration, we rise to pursue said inspiration to its conclusion. That is why I was present for your arrival, and why I continue to engage with you still. Although, to be perfectly honest with you, you're getting kind of boring, so I might go back to bed. But while the others are not currently in a motile state, rest assured they would not object were you to disturb their respite. You need only cast your thoughts towards one of their crystalline domiciles to communicate.
Nod.
Oh, was there not? Okay, I missed that.
Yeah, I wasn't. I think I was in the way.
You
You couldn't see the
and you.
darkness. I saw the nod. I saw the nun.
Opened up my eyes. I crashed my head in somebody else's head. Headbutt. What is a nod if not a headbutt?
Indeed.
Without the contact. You cast your thoughts towards the crystalline domicile. There is no response.
Another aetheryte.
Oh yeah.
It was big. Very well. Pray a moment, if you would.
Okay.
Oh, okay. And I like how they've it's yet another different type of aetheryte. It needs to be somewhere. Put them in there. There we go.
There's one more in this zone.
Why we seek our end, you ask? If you wish to know, I will tell you. Just a moment. Must remember. What form did I take when I last emerged? Womp womp.
It's bed rotting aliens.
The strange moaning comes and goes, but soon fades into silence.
I'm gonna dip. Pop Cooge.
That one is
If your
obviously
inquiries
goofing in
yield
his crystal.
satisfactory responses.
Oh my god, it's the JO crystal. You're right, Carbon. Holy shit.
I see. If they fail to answer, then it is likely because their minds have unraveled due to the prolonged idleness. They are naught but concentrated aether now. Worry not. There are no others who have need of those lodgings, and they will not prove a hindrance to remain as they are. But more importantly, you said some few did answer your request for an audience, yes? I imagine they will be with us ere long.
I'm just gonna grab a hoodie pair back.
He's cold. Flesh abandoned. I like how they like format the quest names with the weird little typeface. I had no luck, but everyone else fared well enough. Quite a few of the ear have awakened. Tino, hello.
Fuck, my headset turned off.
You silly sausage.
Hello?
Hello.
Right. Did you read that? I have no idea if you did or not.
Yes, I did, yes.
Ah, there they are.
You can get a little pet one of these.
Yeah.
May I introduce you to Lalak, Dudik, and Nanij?
What's up?
The Teletubbies.
It has been too long, Copcoom. I dare say Sadia 4 has completed an orbit.
Indeed. Until the travelers brought it to my attention, I hadn't noticed how unraveled some had become.
Travelers? Ah, of course, of course. The ones who wish to know why we seek to gain corporeal form.
The truth of the matter is as plain to see as the neighboring systems, but my single account would fail to satisfy the requirement for scientific objectivity. Thus did I bid them awaken you.
Am I the only one who struggles to tell who's speaking?
Nay, thou art not. In the absence of corporeal forms, and the divergence they afford, mayhap such similarity in voice is unavoidable.
Yep, we sound exactly the same.
Yep.
Who wants this one?
Well, actually, it's D for true, or he's got N, so you could have this one as well. Zay, that's for you.
Okay.
By the way, Copcooch, have you already observed the requisite custom for the travelers?
Do you know what?
At which one is expected to do with when receiving guests? A matter of proper form.
They're very proud of this animation, aren't they?
Ah, yes. So long it has been. It had completely escaped my mind, and still does. What was it again? I can't seem to remember.
Oh, yeah, they are very proud of this animation.
Neither do I. Pity. I was hoping you would.
Perhaps it can be searched. Perhaps we can search the archives for the answer.
Oh, come now, Nanij. The archives have long been frozen, lest we subject ourselves to further dollar. Surely you recall that much.
Because it's rotating always to the left, it's really throwing me off, because
Yeah.
I keep thinking I've spoken already and it'll move to another one.
Ah, of course, food. The custom is to serve food. Beings of flesh such as they must regularly replenish their ether. By contributing to their replenishment, we communicate our friendly intention. That's right! That's right!
We duly invite you to join us in communal repast, after which we may engage in leisurely conversation.
If we have a chance to learn something, then there's no reason to decline. Nod.
Excellent. If you would care to follow, we shall feast you on the purest aether.
We're getting close.
Another death?
8 quests remain.
Another death?
Maybe.
This facility is where we replenish our aether. There is no particular name for it, but we traditionalists sometimes use the word restaurant. Now then, if you would take your place with your comrades, the space will soon be awash with the purest aether. Please absorb as much as you'd like.
Why do I feel like we're on the menu?
Delicious ether.
Delicious menu.
Mmm.
You brace yourself for a rush of sweet, sweet ether, but nothing seems to happen. Perhaps you need to wait a little longer. You brace yourself again, but again, you brace yourself again, but again, nothing seems to happen. Just as I had suspected, as meticulous as one might recreate the EA's home world, this is Ultima Thule. One cannot simply generate aether here. As recreations, our friends are oblivious to this fact, to the very truth of their existence, much like the phantoms of the recreated Amarot. However appearances may seem, we must ever be mindful that it is the memories of the dead with whom we deal.
Yeah, Urianger has clearly realised that if you talk, you get to die in the next time, so he's just being super silent while Yushnola does everything.
Oh, did you have your fill of ether?
Alas, we couldn't absorb it. A deficiency in our forms, it would seem.
Oh, how very unfortunate. May I ask how you normally replenish ether?
Is that me? I can't remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Through your mouth, you say? How primitive and quaint.
They think that their mouths serve not only to expel sounds, but draw in substance too. Besides, such life forms have long since vanished from our systems.
Though we regrettably could not partake of your magnificent feast, rest assured we feel your welcome most keenly. In the course of acquainting ourselves with your sophisticated ways, however, we could not fail but wonder, whereforth do you wish to obtain vessels of flesh, and thence to vanish? Will you not favour us with an explanation?
I'm going to take yours.
Your flesh and blood beings are always so hasty. It does have its charm, however. Very well, we shall indulge you. In the beginning, when the Ea yet possessed corporeal bodies, our ancestors dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge and technological advancement. By transcending all limitations, we believed we would eliminate sorrow and abide in true happiness.
It's me, isn't it?
Yeah.
From the tangible such as land to the intangible such as labor, there exist myriad hindrances to progress, but the most confining of all was the flesh itself. Our natural lifespans was distressingly middling, you see. Too short to enjoy unhurried lives, yet too long to be considered disposable. Furthermore, to simply maintain the integrity of our bodies demanded considerable resources.
But we managed to solve this problem. After long years, we discovered how to become non-corporeal entities with everlasting lives. I still don't know why I'm the only one that sounds like this. Untroubled.
Why does this guy talk like this?
I don't know.
Is he really one of us?
Untroubled by the failures of the flesh.
Maybe he's dying. Well done, old chap.
Yeah, I did it.
Thus changed. We had more time and freedom to continue our scientific pursuits. We went on to make ever greater strides in our quest to transcend all limitations until we finally decided to challenge the last of them all, the limit of knowledge. That is to say, deciphering the laws of creation. We sought to discover how the universe came into being and explain all extant phenomena, and thence predict the future. If we could achieve this, we believed that we could be free from uncertainty and anxiety.
And did you find the answers you sought?
Yes, we did. Our efforts revealed to us a fundamental truth.
Knowledge of said truth is essential for the continuation of our conversation. If you would learn more, we will share it with you. 42.
No, we mustn't. Primitive as they are, it would be unspeakably cruel to deprive them of their ignorance.
They are possessed of corporeal forms. Their lives readily end. As those who have gone before, is it not our duty to warn them?
What thinkest thou?
We have deliberated and come to a consensus. If you are resolved to know it, we will disclose to you the truth we discovered, the truth of the universe. Seek us at the stone pillars outside the bounds of the abode, a place called Elegaia. Bye!
A fundamental truth. We will hear it, of course. Let us learn what has led such an enlightened people to this indolent end.
Ere we join the EA, there is one trifling matter I would fain to investigate. Jareda, Grahatia, might I trouble you for your assistance in performing my next act? Sorry.
But of course.
My thanks. We shall head outside the abode, if you would kindly follow me.
I know not what mischief you are plotting, Urianger, but I trust you have our best interests at heart. The rest of us shall go on ahead to Elegaia. Lest you worry, we won't start without you.
Always Urianger coming with the last minute sacrificial steal. It's all to play for. Or is he going to tell Graha to do it? Graha, you've only been here for a few expansions. I think it's your turn.
Bloody Christ. Like, how far does he want us to go?
You've seen the size of your Stola's ears. Do you know how well she can hear with those things? She can freaking see the vibrations on the air.
Yeah, but she's a cat. You know, she wouldn't fucking come if you called her anyway.
Well, how far?
Yeah, exactly!
They really want us to clear this map, don't they?
I can't believe we haven't got to the point of this where the track in the background has like vocals, but it, like if I remember correctly, it like slowly unfolds, but maybe it's all in one.
Voiced, not voiced. Voiced, not voiced.
No, not voiced.
Aye, this place shall serve.
Is it the spring that is it the spring that you wish to investigate?
Pray, forgive me, my friends, but there is naught to investigate. 'Twas but a pretense to speak in private.
Yeah.
You have our undivided attention.
As we have established, here in Ultima Thule, those denizens of ruined stars are recreated in their twilight days. Yet, one question doth arise in my mind. So faithfully formed are the simulacra, that they believe themselves yet amongst the living. How dost thou suppose this is possible?
I couldn't begin to guess.
Wait, what if Meteion visited the dragons and the Ear while they still lived? If so, she could have made their emotions her own, and with them create more faithful simulacra that she'd relied on at any historical account.
So too did I theorize, and upon that assumption, consider how those two races may have met their demise. According to thine own tale, Meteion perceiveth the emotions of those nearby as her own.
Is she?
Yes.
Interlecky. She's an
Yeah.
empath.
Yeah.
Okay.
A heightened sense of empathy intrinsic to her nature as an Entelechy, as Zale just said.
No, it was the way that Urianji phrased that. It kind of confused me, and I thought it was like some weird.
Yeah, I mean, like, given the like heightened empathy to basically be able to communicate with anything she came across, and as a result, meant that she ran into a bunch of civilizations that were kind of fucked up, and then ended up reacting to them like this.
Yeah. He didn't put any safeguards or stop gaps or barriers. She was designed so that she could communicate with basically anything.
Yeah.
In the course of her starfaring journey, if she encountered beings who strongly desired a cessation of their existence,
she would be powerless before that desire.
even as she possesses the power to grant it, the power of Dynamis.
Gundam.
'Tis my suspicion that, overwhelmed by their longing for death, Meteion did unleash Dynamis Gundam and ushered the dragons and the air unto their doom.
That was just, mismanagement, really, but...
Of course, such was not always the outcome. Full many stars did she find already lost to ruin. In order to create a terminus, however, the fervent desires for the end is essential. Therefore, should you struggle to find the way forward, pray ask yourselves this. In this place where you stand, whose is the soul that yearneth most desperately for oblivion? Yes, the Xbox bros. Sorry.
Why do you tell us this now?
Because it's the console peasants that try to play games again. Ne'er again would I betray your trust. This pledge I did make to my comrades. In bringing thee into my confidence, I would remain true to my word. Smile. As for thee, let us consider it my fitting reward for the secrets I harbored for the Crystal Exarch. I once placed my faith in thy chosen path, walking at thy side, full knowing that we were bound for thy demise. I ask now that thou returnest the favour and abide in faith as I fulfill mine own destiny.
If you say my debt has come due, how am I to refuse?
"'Tis indelicate of me, I know full well, and I can but beg thy forgiveness. Yet even if I must needs go to such lengths, I cannot well feign ignorance of the answer I have found within. The answer to the question, in what moment might I stand strongest? Nod. Yeah, Ranji pouring out his heart. Like, what moment am I to be good before I die? Your character? Yes, fine. Just not. Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Stoic nod.
After all we've been through, I will say only this. Do what you must. Do what you must and see your conviction through.
I shall, my friend. I shall. Without further ado, then, let us go join our comrades.
Nod. Who nods there? So, can someone de-Oriange that for me?
He's the next character that's going to sacrifice themselves.
Well, that's what he thinks.
He's come in with the last minute steal.
He was trying to go, so, you know, I'm keeping you in the loop because I promised to.
Yeah. Because that's how you keep promises. You tell someone who you blackmail someone into keeping your promise because you actually.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, whatever. He's trying.
The best of friends. He's trying. One day he might get it right. I love that thing of undescribable horror and tentacles over there, just called Other One.
Let us be off to Legia.
Another nod.
Yeah, so I'm thinking Urianger on this one. Y'shtola on the next one. No, maybe not Y'shtola. Might be G'raha on the next one. And then Y'shtola has like a holding off moment, and then it's just like us and the twins at the end.
Too soon, Carbon. Try again.
So the dragons waiting for death, they can't actually die because they're not actually the dragons, are they? They're just a copy of the dragons. That's why that dragon turned into a bird.
Yeah.
Carbon, try running the nod again.
This place is a graveyard.
Yeah, which means Meteon has become the Reapers from Mass Effect. Like, she's just killing off species and then keeping, like, a copy of them.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's more of a... This is just sort of like the husks of what's left over kind of thing at the end.
It seems everyone is accounted for. Shall we then? You'll notice I'm not asking about what you investigated, because fricking I've seen it through Urianger since he was fricking 10.
I sort of like that they kind of... I feel like at least Y'shtola, Thancred, and Urianger will kind of like understand each other, though. There's very much like a wordless communication with them all.
Yeah, they write them that they actually understand each other.
They're the fucking adults that actually know how to do shit, and then everybody else just follows them around.
Please continue. Tell us about this truth you discovered.
Very well. Bear in mind, however, that the purpose of this conversation is not to impart scholarly knowledge, for such requires that you comprehend the subject matter, which you will not.
Rude.
We will forego the intricacies of our scientific methodology and deal only with the conclusion, the end of our society and our world. We acknowledge, with regret, that your star is in the midst of the same panic-induced cataclysm that befell Deneb 3. As such, in order to avoid causing undue distress, we will refrain from explicitly stating how much time you have remaining.
You are entirely too kind. I pray you recount your tale as you see fit.
In the beginning, the universe was but a tiny particle. Then suddenly, this particle began to expand. Having remained entirely in the bounds of your star, the phenomenon may be difficult for your kind to grasp. But this expansion has since continued unabated. Speculating that the universe could not grow indefinitely, we sought to learn what might occur, and made a worrying discovery. The stars will continue to spread apart, as will their finite thermal energies. Eventually, all heavenly bodies will grow cold and freeze. No new stars will be born, and the universe will enter into an eternal ice age. In hopes of proving that this determination was erroneous, we scrutinized our research from all angles, even as we sought to avert the everlasting winter. The endeavor proved fruitless. So infamously so, in fact, that it became synonymous with vain effort. The universe as we know it would end, and there is no way to prevent it. Beneath the weight of this knowledge, our society stagnated. Though we had time still, it was a cold comfort Why strive for anything when desolation is assured? When our wealth of wisdom, accumulated since the dawning of our kind, would be forever lost? No civilization would rise from our ashes. No scholar recover our knowledge. In silence unbroken, naught would stir. Intellect was once our pride. Overnight, it became our shame. Our works, monuments to futility. Immortality, our greatest invention, became a source of suffering. Rather than suffer on, many chose to unmake themselves by means of etheric exsanguinators. Etched upon these stones are the testaments of such souls. Though many left no words at all, thinking it a pointless gesture. Once we have obtained vessels of flesh, we likewise intend to vanish. If you understand this, understand aught of our tale, you will abandon your quest for knowledge. Ignorance truly is bliss. If you would cling to your illusory happiness, remain primitive and pure. It is the only way.
So that's your story. While I appreciate your advice, I will not heed it. Convinced though you may be of this truth, it is yours and not mine. Indeed, truth, I have ever believed, is in the eye of the beholder.
Are you suggesting that we have reached a faulty conclusion? That our science failed us?
Hardly. As you yourself said, the subject matter is beyond my comprehension. And that, I accept, is true. I do not possess the knowledge to prove or disprove your conclusion. In my mortal years, I doubt I could even approach the wisdom of the Aya. But of one thing am I absolutely certain. I would not be happier in ignorance.
Y'shtola, no! You mustn't!
The most important lesson I've learned is that learning isn't simply passing one's eyes over words. Nay, 'tis when understood for oneself that knowledge attains its true value. This is what has sustained me, driven me onward in joy and wonder, in anger and sorrow. The universe may end, and all may be for naught. But I will live as I always have. I will always seek out new knowledge. And no conclusion of yours, no matter how grim, can dampen my desire.
I suppose it is only to be expected. Their feeble minds cannot fathom the terrifying gravity of it all. But worry not. We consider it our duty to enlighten you, and we will not stop until you grasp the full extent of our despair.
Keep calm and listen well. Though my body will soon dissipate, there may be a way to restore it. Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't, for it would mean losing our way forward. This I only reveal so that you can promise not to invoke the magic. We came here knowing what victory may cost, so press on. Press on, and do not look back.
I shall join thee. As subterfuge is not required, thou shalt not suffer for mine absence.
Urianger.
My resolve hath never been as strong as thine. Full oft have I wavered in my decisions, and afterwards been stricken with regret. In spite of this, I may still stand with my comrades, supporting them as they attempt the greatest of feats. This truth I have learned in the course of our journey. And many though my shortcomings may be, I may also claim to excel in prophecies. My studies, into which have granted me the flexibility of mind needed to bend this malleable reality. Thus shall I hope that thou mayest have the strength to resist, and our comrades the strength to continue.
With you to urge us on, how could we possibly fail?
He thinks it's that way.
What's this? An extinguished civilization. Rekindled?
That's right. Our quest doesn't end here. We'll press on, and we will find you.
There. That's where you'll find me.
Is that another star?
Of the stars we visited, most were already devoid of life. And where there was life still, the inhabitants wished for death. But even death, we learned, isn't truly the end. It is but a part of the cycle of rebirth. Souls return to the star, or in its absence, a larger flow. And eventually they are reborn.
Death
Alive
just
again,
a dirt nap.
to know suffering anew. True salvation lies not in dying, It lies in not being born. This is the gift I would give to you. To all life on beautiful Atheris. To that end, we created an egg wherein life cannot quicken. That dead sun. Attain it if you can, before your friend's emotions fade away, along with their protection.
Right. I think Hoyoza won that. So,
yeah.
It was both.
Huh?
It was both of them.
They did the double. I thought they'd save the double flight the twins or something. Yeah, Graha's next. Sorry, Graha. He's
Zeno
on the chopping
gonna have
block
scrambled
because there's
eggs for
one more aetheryte left.
There you go, Hoyoza. There's your points. Right. So who wants to bet next? So
Oh, come on, it's
I
Graha.
do think it's Graha. Don't get me wrong, but you know, I mean, Carbon went with Alistair, which I was quite surprised. Or is it Carbon? So is it Graha and Alistair?
Nah, the twins have to do a Polom.
I don't know if they will,
twin
because they never
sacrifice.
have thus far.
Are you all ready to continue on?
Nod.
Then let us make for where that light shone. Y'shtola and Oriange have opened the way for us.
Yay, I've got no more voices. I took them at the same time.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe I should do Alpha No.
Then who would I have?
No one.
You can give Alice Aleph.
I'll talk to Alice, bitch like this.
Alice, the
Anyway.
last moment I revealed my
You don't touch my characters.
Well. Right.
You don't touch me, boy.
Okay. So, is everyone doing Graha, or are some people going out? Sorry, with other
Oh man,
picks?
if both the twins do it and the last person's Graha, I will give them props because I did not see it.
I would give them props.
Yeah, I mean, Graha is such an interesting character, you know, because he has two people, thousands of experience. Like, you know, there is more to him.
What was it
than
saying, Graha?
Yeah, it's Graha. It's... So, by the way, each of these things keep turning into one of the little birds. So I assume each one is the different aspect of Meteon that went to the different planets, and we're erasing them.
There was loads of Meteor. There was like all
Yeah.
of the sisters.
Yeah.
Barbara's going with the twins at the same time. All right, and
Maybe all three will go together.
Carmen, I'll give you double nothing on that one. So if both twins go, you get 20k. If only one of them goes, you get none. All right.
If all three go, do I get 30?
Why not, Lars? Why not?
Yay!
Right. But if less than all three go, I'll take your points away. Right.
All my points, no!
Oh yes, I can feel it. The ether emanating from the arcane button.
I didn't agree to this.
This is a portal, and no mistake. And no mistake. This is no mistake. Anyway, let us see right go leads. Portal of wisdom. Not to be mistaken.
There may come a point where I suggest we wrap.
Okay.
Just for pacing's sake.
Okay.
It's not for a little while. Don't worry. Like,
Okay.
we might be fine. I don't know. I'm kind of like all over the place with how fast these quests go.
But you know, there's a point that you're like, oh yeah, I know from here on.
If we do the cutscenes and then do the stuff next week, it's gonna feel a bit weird. That's all.
Oh
yeah, because obviously there's gonna be dungeon and trial. So.
Very beat up on Metron. I want those. It's like those tiger fists. No, those shark fists.
We can.
They look amazing. Amazing. Yet another civilization. It's clearly elegant.
Attacked as soon as you arrived. Not the most welcoming of places, is it? We must try to find denizens who are amenable to conversation.
Oh, we should also get the land. See how far we can go.
I'll help Alphino with that. In the meantime, you and Grahar can search for the friendlier folk.
There's a nod. I see it right there.
Apart from hostile beings, take care with your footing. I mislike the look of this terrain. Not knowing what the locals are like, you'd best take care yourselves. We'll find you once we've finished exploring.
As they get to have another time. We should not all the time sit down.
I'm curious if you clocked what this zone's thing
It's
is.
well, this is very similar to what was it called? Not Somal. Oh God, what was that zone?
The floating one?
Yeah.
You're thinking Azizlar. That's
Yeah.
still Allegan.
Azizlar.
This isn't Allegan.
This is not Allegan.
Nope.
It looks very Allegan. And those
You've
one
not really-
of the orbs
I'll
was
be, I'll be fair. I don't think you've seen a lot of it, but you
what,
have.
the zone or
You've seen where like the hint to this thing's race. It's fine. It'll come up. Don't worry.
We've seen a hint, Loz.
We've seen
It
Why
was
the
a long,
fuck?
long
Why?
time ago.
I am
I'm not
fucking. I'm waiting for Graha to get in the fucking car. I'm an idiot.
Who's standing with the quest as well?
I expect the twins will seek the outermost bounds of the Isle, so I propose we search the central area. There are machines patrolling here and there. Sentinels in all likelihood. Like those you have encountered, they will most certainly attack any who venture too close. So, let us avoid them, and look for others that appear more approachable. I'm gonna get attacked by a telly.
What's Blumentale?
Yeah, don't bother trying to parkour over the gaps, you can't.
No, I'm just jumping into the wall.
You see
Nord for
patrolling machines in the area. They do not seem inclined to non-violent intercourse. Oh my.
Oh wow. Non-violent intercourse
Is this
with the
the Matrix
machine.
domain?
Ooh, hello.
Yes.
These might give you a hint.
Overflow Omicron. Wait! Are these the Transformers? Unicron all along! I mean, they're very Magitech-esque and very weapon-esque. The floating orbs, though, are from Azizlar.
Ooh!
I suppose they're just reusing enemies.
Right.
Like this orb here, this is from Azizlar.
Yeah, I mean they reuse a lot of models, but it's not meant to be as well.
Yeah,
I guess it is a bit more arcane. I love that he ignores the enemies.
Yeah.
The trained reaction times of a monk. Just takes both the AoEs.
Well, fucking Loz did it the other day. and
He's a
fire-
tank. He gets to. He's a tank killer.
Got tank buttons, man.
He's
Why the
basically
fuck-
he's
Do you know how
functionally
many
immortal, and he's the squishiest tank.
Look how the fucking... God damn it.
If you hold Alt, it will not select players.
It's not a real thing. Nuh-uh.
It is. It is.
Nuh-uh.
It is.
Nuh-uh.
Nope, there's another Aetheryte. And now robots with M codes.
Base Omicron.
Oh, look at this. They're so smart. They use sticks.
No, Loz. Tubes.
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 Ah, tubes. They are powered by some form of tube.
Runs on some form of electricity.
Look, Joanna. The machines here do not appear hostile. Let's see if we can communicate with them. Begging your pardon, but we are here searching for the denizens of this star.
Meat move. Door.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Ow. Fuck's sake, Loz.
But it's blue!
Yeah,
blue?
and...
It's blue with white borders! That's the classic Final Fantasy text. That's the...
You can actually make your UI look like that anyway.
Really? Oh, wow. I
Yeah,
didn't know
that's
that.
an option.
Can you? The blue?
I think
I thought it
some
was
of
only grey or,
No. There's a white one. There's sort of like a creamy white one. There's the dark black grey one, and then there's also the sort of classic blue and white. It's an option.
Bzzz. Unknown life forms detected, assigning genetic label interplanetary travelers. Greetings and welcome to the planet Bleep Bloop.
What? Could you please repeat that?
It appears your hearing organ is unable to process the name in our tongue. It may be translated into yours as Alphatron. Our people, meanwhile, are called the Omicrons, and you stand... What?
It's like the old Cybermen.
And you stand within one of our outposts. You will come like us.
You will become like us. I'm supposed to be threatening, I guess. The Omicron.
Even though I have a socker for my head, and I have things glued on my face.
I've got handles on my face. And what is it you do here?
We are preparing for war.
Actually, kind of love them as the Cybermen. That's great.
As we presently do not have a designated target, you have nothing to fear.
I think the robots are Loz's responsibility because I love this voice, and we've already got voices to do, and you don't anymore.
Yeah, that's the reason I jumped the guy. Yeah. Should your star become designated, however, you will be taken into custody and or terminated. Delete. Sorry.
Not a little frightening, these Omicrons, but at least they seem to be forthright.
The Omnicrons fight their mortal
I will
enemies,
see what else
the
I can learn from this one.
Decepticrons.
If you could try speaking with the others. Engage quest line where you walk around and talk to people and they give you nothing.
And just give you generic statements.
And then we go back to the original person and they go, well, I actually learned some interesting things.
You should go talk to this one over here, which wasn't an option, but now you can. Oh, there's one flying by. Okay. I love their legs as well. They remind me of Zone the Enders mechs. It's cool. It's very good. Should I give them different voices or the same sort of voice?
I think they should have the same voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bleep bloop. Autonomous weapon deployment complete. Vanguard armament upgrade complete. Munition levels satisfactory. Combat readiness assessment nominal. Awaiting instructions from Sir. Maintaining state of combat readiness.
Yeah, very useful.
Are these the beings that attacked the dragons?
Measuring combat capability. Results negligible. Subject fails outside targeting parameters. Greetings, traveler. We are the Omicrons, and our objective is self-enhancement. In order to achieve this, we venture forth in conquest to acquire combat data and resources. Most recently, we succeeded in subjugating the home world of the beings whose strength was said to be without parallel, the dragons.
Nice call out there, Carbon.
Yet though the endeavor yielded a wealth of combat data, the star was... Sorry, I said the Star Wars there. The star was rendered barren and unable to yield resources. Subsequent costing determined that the losses incurred exceeded the gains. Thanks. That was... Okay, it was you guys who pissed the dragons off. Could you maybe not? GIF. Oh god, what's this?
My god.
Greetings, traveler. When venturing outside the outpost, beware malfunctioning units. They do not heed Sir's commands and indiscriminately attack all non-Omicrons. For the avoidance of confusion, be advised that Sir is the alias of Stigma 1. Sir issues instructions to our forces at the foremost of the 6 strategic matrices that bear the designation Stigma. Thanks. That was... Graha's like, I've just been talking to this one, and this one actually has some interesting tops. What did yours say? Oh, bloody nothing. Brilliant. Well, anyway.
You've learned a few things. So did I. We share our findings. However, I believe it best to step outside the outpost. Come with me.
Oh, good. We don't have to travel 17 miles
to attack the dragons?
Yeah, there.
Ah, there you are.
These beings are awaiting next Titanfall game.
Carmen just said these beings are awaiting the next Titanfall game. Got fired. I finished surveying the area. This will come as no surprise, but there was no horrid.
There were portals like the ones we used to get here, but those that worked only sent us to isolated isles. Then, as before, we must locate the embodiment of the emotion that bars the way. What of yourselves? Did you find anyone to speak with?
Unfortunately, all they got was High Guard.
Before we continue on with the game, so Carvin says, unfortunately, all they got was High Guard. Have you heard about the problems that High Guards had?
No.
So, first off, do you know what High Guard is?
I know it's the game from the game's announcement thing. It was done at the end because that producer guy actually apparently really liked it, and he did it for free. Apparently, that advertisement's the last thing on the show. Yeah. Everyone was like, "Wait, this is the last thing on the show. This is just really mid."
Yeah.
And then it came out, and everyone was like, "Yeah, this looks rubbish," and it was mid, and it was free to play, and it had a lot of people at the start, but it's lost like 96% of its player base in like a day.
Yeah. So basically, they had to rush the release of the game because of that announcement, and they didn't actually have an announcement video until I think a couple of days before the actual event, because they're like, we weren't ready for an announcement. We're still trying to find our feet and everything, and apparently the video that they went with was not what they were aiming for the game to be. And ultimately, they had to change the course of the game to kind of match more in line with what that video was, which ultimately doomed the video. And I kind of get the value of, well, I mean, it's free advertising and things like that, but if you're not ready to pitch, don't pitch.
It was an insane choice to put that at the end.
Yeah,
when
apparently,
was, like,
apparently it wasn't their choice.
The return. I know, absolutely. I'm talking about like the showrunners for Game Awards putting it at the end when they had like Tomb Raider coming back. That was probably the biggest thing at the show, and they were like, yeah, we'll just footnote that, put those 2 games early on, and then my God, this new game that everybody's gonna love. What is it? It's free to play, like battle hero shooter MOBA type thing,
Yeah. So how did he get that video then? So basically they had test footage and things like that.
They probably slapped it together at the last second.
Yeah, they cobbled together the test footage into an actual trailer, like the last second to put it out, and it's just realistically they just shouldn't have made an announcement because the game wasn't ready. I feel they should have just released it early access instead of 10 toes down full launch. Yeah, that's fair. Right. Can I have a quick toilet break?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Right, I'll be right back.
Just pause Alphino in thought for 5 minutes. Yes, I don't know. It's a shame. I feel like that happens a lot. We're just sort of executives going, yeah, we're doing it, we got it. See, look at this amazing thing. Publicize now, when it's absolutely not ready.
Alphinaud pondering his orbs.
Like a teaser would have been better,
Yeah, exactly. Well, even then, I feel like, I don't know. I think there's nothing wrong with like trying to get into markets like that. But I do think it's a bit. I feel like at least with Highguard, I can give them the idea, like they're relatively sort of untapped market in that regard, like doing the MOBA thing. Like it's something like Paladins, and it's been a long time since Paladins was around. But like, I don't know. It's like Bungie with Marathon, man, where they're like, look, we're doing an extraction shooter. It's like, yeah, Tarkov's been around for like 10 years now, man. This is nothing new.
Yeah.
You basically gutted Destiny, so you had an existing successful property that you've been slowly gutting for the last, 5 or 6 years.
You've been squeezing it dry.
Honestly,
slowly.
It's so sad as well, because like, you look at like, even base year Destiny 2, you could see how much they were like, well, this is now our Skinner box, right? Like, we don't care about the players anymore. This is about just making as much money as possible. But like, it's such a shame because I think like Destiny has such a unique world that was so different and played great. Like, I loved the way the game played.
Definitely.
Like, the best sort of like fusion of like MMO elements and shooter elements. And I said this to my friend the other day because I never got him to play it, but he always talks about like, he likes playing games where it's like a lot of cooperation and coordination. And honestly, of the kind of like middle of the road that hits every kind of different metric of like, here's a shooter, it's got like abilities and things, it's got build crafting, it's got like PvP if you want it, it's got progression, it's got like story, it's basically got everything. Maybe not amazing everything, but I think it did a good enough job, and was varied enough that the game was interesting. And I think because it was, I don't know, it's just such a shame because I never got him to play it in the end, and now it's too late. The game's fucked.
Yeah,
it's not going to recover. Unless Destiny 3 is something insane, which I don't even know if they'll bother making it, because I feel like Bungie's going to get ripped to pieces after this.
Yeah, no.
And I don't think it has the staying power that Halo did.
No, yeah. Marathon was a name which I was interested in because even in the Halo days, you always heard of the name Marathon. Oh, it was the game they made before Halo. Oh, yeah, there's a lot to it. It was just sadly trapped on the Apple. You never. That's why you can never play it. Like, but apparently it was actually good for the people who did play it. You're like, oh, it's an interesting game. It's like, oh, finally we're doing Marathon. It's like, oh man, this could be amazing. This could be like Destiny, the next level sort of thing. It's like, this was their original idea. Like, think Warframe was the original idea, and look what happened with that. I mean, what could they do? An extraction shooter. And you're like, all right, and then you look at it like, and it looks weird, and you're like, what's the freaking point?
I really like the aesthetic of it, but the second I knew it was an extraction shooter, I was like, I don't care. I'm not interested. I love seeing games that are like, you know, the thing that Bungie was known for was a like really story-rich shooter. Like,
but no, if you did Marathon as a Destiny game with the extraction shooter, then I can understand, because the only extraction shooter I thought was really great, and I really wish I could go back to it, but it's too late now though, is the Division. Because that was before Tarkov. That was like, hey, here's this extraction element. But you could ignore it. It was really good. It gave you good loot. It was, you know, a unique experience, but it was only part of it.
The dark
you could just be like, so it's like, that's brilliant, because you can choose to interact with it or you can choose not to. And if you really want a game that appeals to everyone, you should do that. You have to appeal to both people. You don't just go, oh yeah, here's your, oh yeah, it's PvP. Everyone loves PvP. Oh, it makes it great. Yeah, it's an extraction. Because most people are like, I don't really want to get into this. But it's like, no, here's this cool game with a story and progression. Oh wow, story, progression. Oh, that's cool. Dungeons. Oh wow, raids, raid bosses, sweet. And then you get people who can do their own thing. You know, they can work together on some things, and some of them will PvP and some of them won't. Instead of like, no, extraction shooter all the way.
Yeah. But it's just like, I just don't think it's gonna perform. I feel like they poured so much of like the money that they were making off of Destiny into it, and at the cost to Destiny as well, because like the seasons got skinnier and skinnier and skinnier and skinnier, and the microtransactions got worse and worse and worse, and there was more things to buy. Like, you know, originally it was like, we're just doing an expansion and that's all we're doing, and then they did the battle passes, and then they did the first they did expansions, then they did the microtransactions for the Eververse. Well, the Eververse, I think that was in from base, but microtransactions, expansions, season passes, and then they made the dungeon pass its own thing. So it was like 4 different ways you had to pay to have the things in the game. And like, you can ignore the microtransactions for the cosmetics, but like the fact that to play the game and do the constant stuff, you had to pay for the expansion, you had to pay for the battle pass, and you had to pay for the dungeons. It's just fucking horrible. It's like, that's not free to play at that point. And then you look at, I mean, you know, we've all got our gripes with the way Warframe's performed, but like, I will say, as far as a live action, you know, live service game goes, they've done a really good job of like adding stuff to the game and like keeping it sort of like thriving. And you don't really have to pay any money if you don't want to. Oh my god, mention of Warframe. I killed Loz.
Sorry, don't mind me. I muted myself and started talking. No. Best monetary model as well. Like, it was fair. It wasn't trying to. It's like, oh, here's an expansion. Did they charge for it? No. Here's some game content on the side, but it's like, do you have to pay for that? No. What do you have to pay for?
They're still doing that. Like, it's baffling that like they can get. I mean, you know, like I said, we've had mixed relationships with the way Warframe.
No, but my complaints are only about the direction of really the story, I would say, and maybe a little bit to do with the. I feel that the core gameplay element, they've never really expanded on it in interesting ways. They take steps and then they abandon that step instead of fully realizing each step. I mean, those are my only complaints.
They're the other end of like that creative kind of problem. I feel like a lot of devs aren't creative enough. They're way too creative and keep just like throwing darts just random directions. And then they're like, oh, that was really, think of this really cool, we could do like Sea of Thieves in space, let's do that. And then we're like, well, that was, you know, people didn't really like that. Okay, we're just gonna do something else. Okay, we're gonna go do this. Motorbikes in 1999. Yeah, that's great. Okay, we're kind of done with that now. Okay, maybe we could do something else. It's genuinely like, it's so frustrating because I respect it. I respect the need for like innovation and creativity, and like I'm glad they do run it the way they do, because ultimately it could be worse. It could literally just be we could, you know, remember the fucking early days where like first couple of quests, like doing the second dream and doing the War Within. I remember the War Within. The wait for that quest felt fucking agonizing, and I don't know if it was just for me because I was like working on videos at the time and like trying to get kickstarted into YouTube career stuff. Yeah. And I was waiting for them to give me anything to talk about, and they didn't. Yeah,
you were hungry you needed the stuff, yeah.
That's the worst thing is, like, people, you know, I remember back in the day, like, people would be like, oh, will you just talk about this? I'm like, there's nothing to talk about. I'll do, like, I mean, I don't know, maybe it would have been better off doing videos, like, little shorts or stuff. Maybe I missed my
Shorts
time.
didn't exist there, though.
No, exactly, but I feel like nowadays, it's the sort of thing, like, I don't know, everybody, you know, lore videos and shit, everybody's got their own flavour of what they like. I actually, weirdly, don't like listening to lore videos. I like, the best thing I like is, like, Zuli the Witch, who did the Elden Ring Dark Souls lore, where it's literally just text over shots of the game and like Zelda music, basically. That's it. That's all it is, and that's enough for me. It's just like a sort of reading experience. I don't know. It's weird to me, but like obviously some people like it like spoon fed to them. Some people like the big fucking like 3-hour ones where they just sort of drone on. I don't know.
I'm just remembering years ago before Shorts, and I'm saying, oh, Shorts didn't exist back then. And I'm like, hang on a minute. And I pitched this to Zeno, and I pitched it to other people. I was like, you know, it'd be really good if you did a Warframe in 60 seconds, and you did different topics, so you could explain in 60 seconds every topic. I'm like, God damn it! I invented the idea of Shorts.
You told me to do that years ago.
Did I?
Yeah. I remember, like, fucking really early on when I was first struggling with the idea of like what I actually could cover, and you were like, "Oh, do like a short form thing." And unfortunately, I think the shorts weren't around at that point. But it's ironic,
they weren't around. But
that was ahead of the curve.
God damn!
Logs invented TikTok. Everybody logs into TikTok.
Oh, so he's the reason why everyone's got short attention spans.
Yes.
Oh God, no! It's all my. It's just like the fact that bloody what were the snowboards called again?
What?
Snowboards.
The hoverboards.
K-drives.
Okay.
Just like the fact that it's our fault that K-drives sucked. Oh God, it's all our fault, Tito. Oh, I need to go grab some food. Oh, we failed everyone.
Was he taking credit again for getting me to do shorts?
Laws reinvented vines.
Yes, he did reinvent vines.
Do you want to carry on with the dialogue?
Yeah, sure. The Omicrons seek to advance themselves through conquest. Following their victory over the dragons, they stand ready for their next campaign. But their leader has yet to issue no commands, and so they wait. Nod.
In such a place, who could it be that fits Urianger's description? A soul whose yearning for oblivion surpasses all others. Superiors. Urianger said this. During our investigation before we joined you at Elagea. Oh god, this is making me so nostalgic. It's been 4 years since this fucking expansion came out. 5 years now, actually.
No.
Well, probably more like 4. So, that's the way of it. Why couldn't he just say it to all of us? Because he likes his secrets.
Given what you know of this place, certainly a curious state of affairs. Are the dragons and the air longed for death? Omicrons long for conflict. As much as they might lead to destruction, it must be considered a distinct desire.
In order to find the source of this dominant emotion, I believe we should seek out their leader, this Sir. According to MO32, the first Omicron with whom we spoke, there is a console by which we might communicate with them. MO32 also added that it would be a pointless exercise, but that in itself I believe is worth investigating. What say you? What say you?
Nod? There was a nod.
Gnod.
Gnod. What? Got victory.
I can look at. Hang on, give me. There's a little note on it. The title seems to read "Victory We Lost." There seems to have been a word intended after victory, but it is completely obliterated. The Japanese title of this quest could mean War of the Star.
Okay.
And then there's a spoiler if I tell you. Well, I don't know. You might be able to get it from now, but what robots have you seen that are black and silver?
I think it's better by saying which robots have we seen.
Well, I remember there being robots in
Robots in the game. We've had the weapons. We've had the Magitech for the Empire. We've had the Azizlar Argon robots.
I genuinely can't think of anything else.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just carry on then. All shall be revealed.
We'll be like, who the fuck is this?
So the console.
Anything I can think of is mainly Allergan stuff.
The console we see lies on the far side of this aisle. Given the nature of the ground, the route may not be entirely direct as it seems. Let us all watch our step as we make our way.
Trying to get in the car, but they decided to spend a million years.
Oh,
Stop it!
I thought it was talking.
I'm
trying to think. I'm trying to think of any of the robots.
I really
We're gonna find out this quest, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And then we'll be like, who the fuck is that? And then Dale's like, it's them. And it's just like,
I don't
what?
Anything on the first, maybe? Was the robots on the first? Trolleys! It's the trolleys!
Oh, there's an eighth right there.
current.
There's an
Eighth
eighth
current.
Eighth current. That's what I meant. Pretend I said that.
No.
Is it not Omega?
We haven't done Omega.
Yeah, we didn't do Omega. He just disappeared from our storyline because he went into a hole or something and ran out of
did
power.
see it though.